Hey guys, this is Kim Bowen with The Marriage Place. Um, this is a surprise on the spot going live moment, and I'm actually questioning the sanity of this as I look at this video because here it is a Saturday morning in Dallas, Texas, and I'm showing up on live video without any makeup on, straight out of bed, and with my Zoe girl here. And the reason I decided to do this was because I was thinking this morning, it's Saturday morning. I remember a time when a Saturday morning was not a great time in my house, in my marriage. Things felt awkward. They felt tense and distant. And so Saturdays were hard because we were together and didn't know how to be together and didn't have enough to distract us. And so I was thinking about all of you guys this morning and wondering what it's like for you at home in your marriage. And I know that this can be a pretty tough thing sometimes. So one of the things that I wanted to say to you today was think about one thing that you can do that will kind of change, maybe add a little positive dynamic into your relationship. Sometimes when we're stuck in a place where things are not so great, it can seem overwhelming, like there's so much to do to fix the relationship that it requires, a lot of therapy, or your partner to be on board, or you got a list a mile long of the things that are going to be necessary to fix it. It's just overwhelming. And so if you're like me, you kind of just want to stay in bed, throw the covers over your head and save that for another day. But if you could just take this into bite-sized pieces, like what is one thing, just one thing that you could do differently today that your spouse may or may not even notice, but might change something in you. And that might look like, go one day without a single complaint. It might look like go this entire day and just try to notice your partner. There's actually a pretty cool exercise. If you're in a home where there's a lot of animosity or hostility, if you will just make, are you groaning over here? Zoe's hurting. Okay. If you will just make non-judgmental observations. So if your partner's in a place where there's a lot of negativity, if you compliment them, like, hey, nice shirt, they're probably going to roll their eyes like, okay, whatever, they won't hear it. But if you just make the observation, oh, you're wearing your red shirt, and walk away, brain studies show that that neutral comment can actually be perceived as a positive, which I think is really cool. I tried that. I tried it with my teenagers, and it was amazing how well that worked and in such a short period of time. So it just helps the person know that you're actually noticing them, and they feel seen. So I think that might be a cool thing to do for the day. Another thing might be just to give your spouse a hug. Just give them a hug, even though, maybe it's a scary thing. Maybe they won't want it. Maybe they don't even, would know what to do with that. So anyway, just checking in on a Saturday. Hope you guys are doing well and fighting for the relationship. It's hard work. So one thing today. That's all I want you to think about. One thing that you can do that will make things better. And I'd like to know, maybe put in here what you tried, or what you think you might want to try. Make a comment on that. So, all right, guys, that's all. Just wanted to check in, let you know I've been thinking about you. Next time.